Hello, I am Ligmache69, and this is a chess stream slash chess video, depending on what platform you're watching it on. And today we have a simple premise. We play some rapids, and we see where we go. So I guess we can just begin with our first game. So here's 10+5. So yeah, we're doing 10+5s. I think that's like my favorite mode. So we'll keep doing those. And yeah, we can have a we can try to enjoy that. So let's check on some things. Yep, we are black. Amazing. Let's if they do the go down side opening, I want them to. Oh, fucking hell, they didn't do that. Yeah, let's start off risky. That's always fun. So let's go with this. We can push our. No, we can start bishop. We can do things. I get. Oh, that's a blunder. Fuck. Well, it's okay. I have my ways. I should not have done that. That's a horrible play. I'm just like throwing pawns. That's just a throw. Because I forgot that like I was leaving that open. That's not a great start, but it should be fine enough. Like yeah. I mean at least if they get them to like start pushing this, I think we'll get their king side weaker, which is ideal. Then it's just a matter of weakening the queen side. And let's see how it goes. Oh they're doing they're doing stuff here. Fascinating. Let's just go back. We don't have the means of dealing with that. But now we have like we're threatening that, so that's cool. Let's do this. We can try to pin their knight. Let's go. Let's try to get a double pawn up there. I think that's a good plan. Well, yeah. I guess we can still like yeah, we can do this. Uh double pawn is fine. Very fine. Yeah, let's push our knight. And let's get some development in. Yeah, the thing is they'll move their knight and then I'll have an annoying situation in my face. Just push the pawn there. Just push this one. This would be nice. I want them to lose their... I want them to lose their, like, castling and king safety. But of course they won't, because that's not the greatest of plays, maybe, but still. I guess we castle as well. Maybe we should go queenside, actually. Because my opponent is quite weak there. Like, relatively. Yeah, I think I'll actually try practicing queenside because they have a double pawn situation here. It's not that great for them. And it does mean I can go more offensive here. And that does go in alignment with how I would want to operate. Yep. So that's like that now. They can't like threaten me immediately, which is good enough. They can't like threaten my queen or anything. So if they do something in regards to, like for example, moving this, I should be able to just like take that first if I need to. Depends on the situation though, what I actually choose to do. For now, we just wait and see. Yeah, I'm not too sure what they'll do here. I'm not figuring either they like try to like. I mean, I guess they could push like this pawn. That's one play they could make. They could also try to like push this one, but then I could take that and then take this with my knight. So I don't know if that's what they would do. And that is what they would do. Alright. Now the question is that what we want to do? I guess it is, like, reasonably. Like, that makes sense enough. Yeah, we do need to take the knight beforehand so that we can take this, but... For now the big question is, do we take with the queen and trade queens, or do we take with the knight? Let's just go for a trade. Like... Or do we want to, yeah, I don't know. I think it's worth doing. Then again, on that's a mess up. Now they can do a thing here. Let's hope they just like take this queen. That would save me problems. If they don't, then we just put up with that. And yeah, I think we might have lost a pawn equivalently, which really sucks. But that's not a good play. I should have taken him tonight. I'll threaten this too, which would have actually been really nice. But this game seems to be full. It's my first game. It seems to be full of full of mess ups. Okay, now here's a question for centuries. Do we go for the? I guess we have to go for like the queen. Otherwise, my opponent isn't really pressured to do anything. Like if I take this, then I get the pawn, but they just get away with the bishop. Yeah, I guess that's just the play I have to make at this point. Now my king safety is going to be utterly screwed, but oh well. Yeah, that was a blunder. Admittedly, I didn't lose that much, but it was a blunder. Well, my king safety is gone anyway. Might as well push this whole thing. There is a chance my opponent might try to go for like these pawns. In that case, I'll prevent that. Now, next question is what to do in regards. I guess I should start pushing the pawns here or something. Like these aren't really doing anything, and I really should get development from them. The good thing is it weakens their king if they try to fight on this side. So I like have an advantage there, and don't have too many pawn advances here. Like they have the double pawn situation. At least I was able to get that in my favor, but that should say too much, honestly. Like, really doesn't say too much about this. Yeah, let's try to go for like a rook trade. I think that's fair enough, actually. And if not, if they don't want to go for a trade, then we'll see what happens. But I think I mean, I could just let them take the pawn, but that would leave them to this entire row. I don't want that. So basically, what I'll do, I think I'll just push this here. And then I might try to go for like a thing for checking them. Yeah. So I can threaten I can threaten them with like my king, but then they can like put it back there. And that would leave my king like vulnerable. Doesn't really do anything like favorable at all. Hmm. Yeah, let's just, I guess, do that. They shouldn't have any way to actually threaten me more significantly at this time. We can... Oh, we lose the pawn. Fuck. So we lose either this pawn or that pawn. The question is, I guess, which pawn do we want to lose? The thing is, I guess if they like end up taking with that rook, I get to like do things, but it's not too good. But I guess if I get them away from this like row, I'll at least be able to like protect my like this line. And I don't know. It's not a greatly going game. Um, yeah. I guess I'll just go here and try to get my king back. That at least I can increase my king safety. Although this does suck a lot. Like it really does suck a lot. How to do this? And the thing is, they be able to go here and screw me up. So the question is how to deal with that. I guess I'm okay with trading the piece, so let's just like protect this and make sure we don't lose any pawns. That's the main criteria for me. I guess they could push that, but then I can do a check, but that doesn't really gain me anything. But anyway, like, the thing is, if I threaten this and take it, I can just take this. So I think they can't like immediately do anything other than go here. They can do that though, but that's fine. It does allow me to like push this again. Or like it gives me the time to start doing things more actively. Yeah, I could go here, but then they can just like get in the way. So yeah, I guess I can start pushing my king up. Like it's a pretty ridiculous way to go about it, but I think it actually might work out like favorably. Because like, a king can't really do anything there, and actually they only have rooks, so they can't actually do too much damage here. And now we have both of these lines protected sufficiently. So now, oh yeah, we can like Yeah, we can threaten this. We can start threatening here. This is great. Yeah, go take my opponent's pawns and my king. Oh, I lost my my rook. Actually, no, I'm threatening their rook, so it's good. This is great. I guess I get my pawn, but I got their pawn as well. So I guess they'll get my second pawn. Ah, yeah, that sucks, but I think it's okay. I can make plans. I can do things because I can't do too much. This is a really funny situation, whatever the case is. Because I can try to push this pawn and like threaten that stuff. I don't know how much my opponent can really do. They can just like push it. I guess I can try to get their like rook in the way, but I have means of dealing with that situation if we want to put it that way. I want to get rid of this pawn. I want to push this one. I want to try to push this one to the end. If I can promote, like, if I get a weak pawn, like a passed pawn here, will be good. And I'll be quicker than they'll be with this pawn. And also I have this. So, it shouldn't be too strong. It's, I think, anyone's game still. Like, I'm not, like, immediately losing. But there's absolutely no guarantee of me winning either. That's also a reality. Yeah. The question, I guess, next is like, how do we ensure we don't lose that pawn in purse? I guess we just have to push that pawn. Like, we have to be patient with it, because if I try to like go for my king, I can, but then like I lose this pawn as soon as I like leave it, assuming my opponent threatens it. But the thing is, I can do other things about that situation. I mean, I can try to just like sack all of these three pawns to let this one pass. That might be a good move. Uh, because I think I can like guarantee like letting these ones, because if I push it enough, if I like. I can like put my other rook around, like I can push that to places and try to turn my other prince other pieces, and I think we'll be good. We'll be golden. It's just a matter of time and how do I spend that time. Because like their king is way off, they have nothing to like protect this rook with. And I think that's good. So basically I think my plan will be move this here, then my opponent might go with rook here. In that case, what we do is we just move this pawn forward. And if they move here, and if they like threaten my king here, I'll just take. Simple enough. And whatever, like if they end up here, then I'll just like push my rook down here, and they can take it until I take that. So it's like they can't really check me from here either. That will leave this pawn completely exposed. That's the only like sketchy part, but they can't like go immediately on this line with that. So we're still like good. Oh, they go with their like fascinating. So now we can uh yeah, this does like make things more troublesome, but we'll continue with the plan of putting the king there. Oh. Okay, now the thing is I can check them. And I think that will be a hugely useful tool here. Like, if they do threaten my rook. Okay, let's just, you know what? The thing is they might try to push their king, their rook there. But the fun part is, I think I can just go for this now because I can like do checks. I can threaten checks. I can threaten pieces. I can threaten all kinds of things. So instead of like trying to force this pawn forward, I think we can try to just get everything else that my opponent has. Uh, we can protect this with the rook. We can do things. It won't be the optimum protection position, mind you, but it's a play way to do it. And they aren't even doing that. This is perfect. Let's just push the pawn. Let's just live our lives. Let's push the pawn. Let's try to get this across. Because I can check them. I can force them to go to places that they might not want to go. And yeah, we're good. Like they can't come here with the king. And their rook really can't do anything in its current position. It can try to move here and like start doing things, but that's fine. And I'll notice if they do that. I can like affect that. I can intervene with that. Let's try to like okay, let's count. So it's one move. Do I try to like threaten a mate here? That's one option. I could put my king here and like try to go for like a mate situation. I could try to like I could But then the opponent can like check me, so that's not ideal. But I think I can, like, the thing is though, it would threaten like the. So it's one move here, then this move somewhere, anywhere. Then it's 2 and a 3. So it's 3 moves to get that like piece there. That's where it gets sketchy. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 moves to get this one here, and they can move their rook in the way, so they can threaten my thing. And that is what I do not want. The good thing is I can check. So I think we just go for it. Actually, I think we just go for it. Because there isn't too much that my opponent can do from here. But the question is, do we go for the... I guess we can try to go for here anyways. They can try to check it, but I don't know what that will do for them. Like... My point is here is just like pushing the pawn. It's just getting that forward. And of course they'll try to go for that. But I think what we can do from that is... I mean, I guess they can't really move too much anyway. Like, they can't do too overly much. Let's go. No, let's just be back here. Let's not mess with it. The good thing is, like, I can go and threaten that pawn if they don't move this right back. So it all like affects and buys us time. This is the fun part. We can move this here. I think next we can try to go for like checks to buy us time. I think like we can do things. Yeah, let's sack these pawns. I think that's genuinely a good idea in this case, and that's only if my opponent goes for the pawns. I don't think they will. I don't think it's a good idea to go for them. Like, they would need to be able to go for a check, but the thing is, I'm not going to let them go for a check. Oh, I could have moved it there and then, like... But no, but this leaves make sure my king's, like, path here is safe. That's perfect. If they move the king here there, then I can just, like, do things. Yeah, this is, like, this is perfectly good. This is all good. Yeah, I can, like, now I can actually put my king here and be safe doing that. And if they try to threaten me here, it doesn't make a difference. It does not matter. Like, if they move the king there now, I can check them and they'll have to, like, move. And then I can do things. I have things I can do. Actually, no, I don't want to let them go there, but yeah. So now the question becomes how to deal with this situation. I mean, if I can just get a check there, like, I can threaten a check. That's one option I do have. Very realistically. I have the option of threatening a check. If I move my king to this lane, it will, I think, force my opponent to, like, do a thing, but then they can get this with the rook. So I think I need to move my... I mean, I can try to just, like, kind of let them do their thing. Like... It's tough. I ideally I would just move my king like here or something, but the problem is that would let them check here and then like take that. So I don't want to do that. But I think there's a way. I think there is a way. And that way, I think, is the destruction of property now. It's to put this here. I to try to protect this pawn, whatever happens. Like, I want to keep, like, if I keep the pawn safe, like, despite my king, whatever, my king can go off, like, on its journeys, whatever, like, it's okay. Like, I can just, like, because I can, like, protect this with this, and start, like, going for return pawns with my, like, move everything else. Like, my opponent's stuck here. They need to, like, move to do shit. Yeah, now this is protected from, like, that. So even if they can't check here. That's, like, that's what I want. That's how I want to work. Now, the next question, how do I ensure it stays that way? How do I ensure it stays safe? Well, that's where this gets fun. I could also try to just, like, first trade these, like, pawns. Like, I could just, like, let them take that one, but then take this one in exchange. I'm not sure which path I would want to take, though. Yeah, so for now, the good thing is I can just kind of go. Like, I'll just go for this pawn. I'll just go for that pawn. Like, my opponent can start threatening here. They can move their, like, rook there, but I don't know if that's, like, good for them. Yeah, well now they can't even, like, I guess they can move it there, but like, I think the big question here is, do I want to like, I mean, what can I do? Like, I can't like simultaneously, I can't really prevent anything here. So I actually think it might be, the question is positioning. Yeah, the question is just positioning at this point. Like, do I want to, I guess I should have gone for those ones. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, they can't finish that pawn. Oh, they can finish that pawn. Well, that is a problem. Uh, I miscalculated at bad time. Yeah, I'm not winning this. Not anymore. That is a bad mistake. Let's continue and let's do a new game. I mean, yeah. I also thought, but I did blunder way too many times in that game anyway. Like, I should have been in a much winning position, but I wasn't. Let's go for another 10 plus 5. Yeah, this time we won't do anything stupid. We won't blunder like our potential piece wins with stupid logics. We'll try to actually think through it. How fascinating. Now this is the option of either letting this go or taking it. I guess we take it because we can do like an annoying check, if nothing else. No, but we can do a thing. Like, we absolutely can do a thing here. Yeah, so now they have to like block with something. So now we have their knight pinned. So next we just start like applying our own pieces. We can just develop. We can just plain develop. Okay, we should develop our like pawn. We should block that from going further. Now one thing though is my king is like exposed, so I'll try to go for a quick castle. Like a very quick castle. Just like make sure that's all open, all like good. The good thing is we have like their queen side opened up. They can't really like do much. And I still have my like center. I have, or like I only have one part of center, but I have that part of center. No, I don't want to let them have that center a bit. I can try to threaten that area. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, it's good. I'm practically with two pieces. Very good. We are absolutely good. Okay, now this is where this gets interesting. Do we want to? We could go queen side, but I think my opponent will be better on that side. So, all right, that was I think what I wanted to happen mostly, but that is not what I wanted to happen. That's annoying, but I think it's also fine. And they got the pawn. Fuck, they got the pawn. Ah, I messed up. I blundered again. I should just like go in more standard openings. Like it's not doing me any favors to do all of this like off standard, like weird stuff that I'm doing now. Not doing me any favors. Well, there is a fascinating move we can make here. Better than that. Yeah, I think we can go for something like this. I think this is favorable to me. Oh no, yeah, no, this is protected by that, so very good. Yeah, now we just need to figure out some way of getting in the way of the opponent. Hmm. I guess we can just like, do I want to? Yeah, I mean, it's either okay. They can protect that more, so I'll just like use this as a chance to like castle, be done with that, get my king into a safer place, be good. Like it's too unsafe right now. I guess it's okay to like let them take this and lose my side pawn because I'm first of all like castled queen king side, so my queen side is like okay, I think actually opening up the rook might be good. Of course I miss a double pawn, but that is not good. On the other hand, I am miscalculating yet more. Just more miscalculations every time. I swear to God, I keep losing my pieces. I'm being so bad today. Uh, I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like how I'm playing. Yeah, I think I'll try to go for like here, but then again, like I should throw like a. Oh my god, why would why? This is annoying. Yeah, I'm not actually trading the queens here. Like that is not happening. But how about this? We threaten that. We try to hope our opponent miscalculates. Like we do oblivion hope that they miscalculate something here because they have very easy blocks to do what I'm doing. But I hope they like try to go for something more unique, and they do. That is lovely. That is very lovely. In fact, they're not threatening anything. They're just there. Like, they can check there, and I can take on my queen, and that will be end up being a trade, but it will weaken their king safety. Or I can just leave it be, and then like they can do whatever. So let's go. So now this will this will either be a trade of minor pieces with them losing like their central king protecting pawn, which is not good for them. Also, I'll be able to like threaten afterward. Or it's something else. Or it's this. Um Now that will need to be dealt with. I forgot they can move their queen there, but it's still as threatening. Now it would be lovely to be able to like push here and take with the rook, but of course they have their goddamn pawn there, so I can't even do that. Like their bishop there, so I can't even do that. I have blundered so much, and I don't like it when I blunder a lot. I'll be honest. I don't like this. In fact, I blundered this from the beginning. But okay, where can my opponent's knight go? It can go there. Let's just go for that. Let's try to force their knight to move. I think I might be able to get that. I think they have the squares. It goes to protected. Like it is lovely that they were able to do things. Like I think I could also just like threaten the queen, and they would have had to like trade it in a like a. Switch would have affected these pawns, but I think we might be able to get the knight back, which would be give us like actual chance at this game. Like we don't have a chance without getting that damn piece. Well, we are not getting that piece now, are we? The good thing is we will get a pawn, which is more than nothing, but it's not perfect. Oh, we can go do other things. Let's go for this. Let's go for things. Now they are threatening that though, but we just our way of dealing with it is we just go with the pawn. We go use our piece to our advantage. We do things. That's how we win this game. If we win it, that is. But we try to win it by doing things. Now, the fun part is I have things I can do from here, assuming I don't get threatened immediately, in which case there are things I cannot do from here. But that's fine. We'll have to see what happens. Now they wouldn't like put their like rooks up though, because that would leave this rook up, because it would leave this rook exposed. They would probably move this somewhere because that's threatened and it will leave them with a way to do things. But yeah, they'll do that. But the funny part is I could let them like try to trade their queen here. I don't know if that's actually what they want to do though. So that's the sketchy part. I think they'll probably like go for threatening my queen, but I can limit what they can do that with. At the very least, if I like put like a rook here, I can switch rook. Things they have there like I guess it's better if I just like take this and move this here. Still, like it does leave that pawn free, but it does mean if they take it, we can take this. So I think we're good with that. The question is what happens if they move like now they have to move that. So the next question is where do we actually move our piece? What do I do? Do I go for like a move here? I guess it'll threaten like a mate if they try to like, do something off here, like unless they move there, but that's not really conclusive ending them. Like And again, so if I move here, what they can do is things like they're just gonna move this somewhere like wherever, and then I can't just like move my queen anywhere because they're threatening this with like 2 pieces. So I guess it's fine. It'll just be like no, they're threatening 2 pieces, so they take, then I take, then they take. So that's not ideal. And if they move this here, then like they'll protect that from like a mate situation. But I could like take two, like put my queen for 2 rooks. That's not horrible. And I think like more unorthodox things are what we might need. Oh god. Okay, let's just move this here and let's hope to all god it goes like well. My other option is to like try to go for like their like defense stuff, but I don't think that would go as well. Because they are like already threatening my piece. The good thing is in one more move we can move this to like a different place to protect that. And then we can add pieces here to protect more things. But I think we'll probably like change how we do this a bit. Oh, and they can check me. Fuck. I did not realize they could check me. That is horrible. Oh no. I keep blundering more pieces. I mean, I guess I have like I don't like I got a minor piece back, but like I still lost a pawn. This is not good. This is really not good. Let's try it like a mate. Let's see what happens. I guess I just moved their thing back. Like they can also check me back there. It's like they can do things. Yeah, that also deals with the whole issue for them. Yeah, let's just resign this one. Let's go for a new one. Why are they getting so many points from that? It's one game. It's just like they're far apart from my rating. They're not like worse, they're better than me in rating. Okay, let's try to do better and not blunder pieces. Like I keep saying this, but let's actually try to not lose this. Okay, now this is where we need to somehow get their like king side screwed. I guess we begin by threatening this. Let's get some of their pawns up. Yeah. Okay, now this is an interesting situation, but oh, I lost my fucking bishop. I blundered right at the beginning. Right at the beginning, I blunder. Holy bloody hell! Oh no, it's fine. It's fine because you have this pawn. No, yeah, we do need to act in regards to that. However, I guess we can just like. I mean, we are protecting that. We are good. Let's prevent this advance. Let's prevent that pawn from going. We don't need that here. This pawn, fine. We can take it. We can deal with it. But this one, no. This is such a fascinating thing. The problem is like my opponent has a much better development on this side, and that is not great for me, honestly. Um, I guess we just have to start going for things. Like realistically, I think that's the way to go. We just start pushing our different pieces up, and we try to develop, and we try to castle most of all. That's just where the fun begins. Oh, they take with that right away. That is a choice. I mean, fair enough, a choice, but it's a choice. Now we can try to threaten this pawn with this, but they can protect more. But like, I think it's so cool. Yeah, let's go for this. It's more for a unique playing situation. We can threaten the knight more. Oh yeah, this is where they start. Yeah. I guess we can. I guess we just like lock in our bishop. Like it can't do anything from here. Like realistically, it's kind of just stuck. Where can their knight go? It can go there. That's like safe square for it. But I guess it's the only safe square it has. Is it a threat there for anything? I mean, I guess if it's just like, I guess we can make their knight worse, or we can just like leave it there. I don't want to just leave it there, so let's deal with it in some fashion. I don't care. I need to deal with a knight. It's very troublesome. We could try to like do things otherwise. Then let's just castle. Let's castle. Let's get our king out of that whole side. We don't want to deal with that. Let's push our pawn. Let's make sure that knight doesn't do anything harm to us. Now, what to do? What to do? How do we make the situation better? The good thing is we haven't lost pieces this time yet. So we can try to open up this by doing that. Let's just go for this. They can't just like push here, so I think we're good. Yeah, they should be taking that because if they don't, it's not good for them. I want to open up this line. I can get a rook there and I can get other piece there, and they don't really have an opening. It's very open, so I think I'll be able to do better with that line than with whatever the hell I have been doing so far. Now that is a problem, a very notable problem. Question becomes, is that threatening anything? No, it is not. It is not threatening anything. So, except that, which is very troublesome. Now the other option I have is to push this here. I can try to go for like weakening their like center. So I can go here, they take with, I go here, then let's say they take with this. Okay, fair enough. I guess I go for a queen take. Or no, I can steal my queen here. Like they can go for the queen take. Then I go with this. But then they can go with this. I go with this. And then they go with that. I'm not sure if I go for the queen take, they take with something. I can throw my knight here. And like just like not threaten anything really, but threaten something. I can also like kind of leave their like whole knight thing there. Like I don't have to interact with that. I can just like threaten it. Like I can just show my like, okay, look, like I can just like, okay, look, let my, I just like throw my queen up here, for instance, and go like, okay, you need to, you know, that's what happens. So now we do that. Now they have to move that, ideally, or they move this pawn, which I don't want them to do. Or actually, no, that's fine. Then I can take this like free. Like if they move that pawn, it's okay for me. Like I have enough protections down here. Yeah, so now I can like just start taking things down that way. Or I can do other things. I can start to try to threaten that with this pawn. That would leave this one more vulnerable, but I think it's protected enough, so. The only thing is I actually want to be able to take that, but yeah, do I want to push that pawn at all? I guess I could. This is the fun part. Okay, how about we let's let them do their thing there. No, we can't let them do their thing there. That's the fun part of this whole endeavor. Now we can try to force like a trade here, but do we want to? So we take the pawn, they take with like whatever, we take with whatever, and then we are kind of stuck there. I think that's more ideal. Like, which piece do I want to keep? I think it's more safe to keep the bishop. I think it's just this is the safest play. It's the safest play. Everything else is really risky. I don't want to do any risky plays. Because I've seen how those play out today before. Now next we can make things a bit more fun. We can try to threaten something more problematic for the opponent. We'd have to look that like knight in there. Yeah, let's try to like lock their knight. Let's do this. That threatens a checkmate at some level, so now they can't just go take that with the knight. Like they make mated, which it would be ideal for me, like a quick mate, well, easy. But it does mean I can like start threatening these pieces or like this and like start doing crap. Like easily. And that's very good. Yeah, I can easily start threatening their pieces, which is very fun. Very fun. Let's go. Let's try to deal with the double pawn. They can move here though, that will buy them time. Well, we can still do things. Like, no problemo. But I guess we can threaten that if they try to push there. I think we're good. Like, anyway, regardless of, like, what happens. Oh, it's not a mate anymore because they moved that. But I think it's still okay, like... Could we protect that somehow? No. Well, that sucks. No, but, like, if we go for that, I think it's still a mate. It's still a mate. Like, yeah, they can move once, but they can't do anything after that. As long as I do this right away and I don't, like, take that first, then it's a mate. Yeah, good thing I didn't rush that decision. Like, I win, finally. I get a game. I get to win a game. Let's go again. Let's keep winning. Or try to, anyway. Let's try to keep on winning. Let's push this here. Yep. Let's switch to here. And we can go with some nice advancement. Now, that is not what I kinda wanted. But I guess we just have to go with this plan again. This time we can hopefully play that a bit better than before. Now we can push, like, put this down here. The problem is they can move here. The question is, what if they do that, what can they protect it with? Can they do good enough job of that? I guess we can, like, if they do, like, push it here, we can, like, really start affecting them here. Yeah, I guess we just, like, start pushing our other pieces to, like, try to pressure them. So we put our queen there. I guess they can threaten with the bishop, doesn't matter. Like, I'll have some methods in to deal with things. So let's, like, move this here, and then we'll be good. Like, good thing with this is we'll have, like, their pieces threatened. I guess we move here. They can't really threaten anything this here. And it's not like that is actually threatening anything, so very good. Next, we just, like, try to push for this with more pieces. Like, we put our knight or, like, our pawn or whatever. Like, we can do things. We can push pieces. We can try to threaten it. We can try to do things. I think we'll go with pushing the queenside pawn. Like, I think, yeah, definitely we go with pushing the queenside pawn. But then they'll be able to push that, but that's fine, I think. Because then we can, like, yeah. Let's make this fun. Let's go for pushing this. It's good if you have this here in advance. Because then, like, they can't just, like, push that. If you push the queenside pawn. And if you take with this, then that's great. Ah, they are protecting it more. But you know what? That is an interesting situation. The good thing is we can deal with that. Also, we can do this. Oh, I could have gone with the queen. That would have actually been so much better because it would have threatened this pawn. Well, it's fine. Hmm. What are they going for? I guess they could, like, be trying to go for some things, but I think it's okay enough. Now, question is if I go for this, they can go here, but yeah, it's fine. Now I think we can just like we can push for that now. I think there's like the reason they have that there is just to protect like prevent. Okay, I go for their queen, but doesn't matter. I'll do this now. It's safe to do that now. I could have just gone for it before anyway. No, I couldn't have because the queen. Now the queen is gone, so. And now the question is, what do I like? If they do like go for pushing it, which one do I take with my queen or the like the knight? Okay, so now I can take if I want to. I can also go for trying to like push for this whole situation in my favor. Like I can try to push my knight there, start doing things with that. I think I'll try to get their piece in the way. Yeah. So I think now we can like they can try to go they can go for that in that case, but I think I'll get some checks in first. So I think we are solid. So what we can do is we can do this. That will do a nice job of threatening the rook or like the bishop, sorry, and the this after we take it with this. So I think the leader they can't just like protect that more. They had to like do something with about the bishop, but it means I get this most likely because they will be a check both times, and they don't have like a knight or something that could block that. So yeah, now we can like straight up just can just go for this. We can take this. It's free, and we're also turning this pawn now. I think it's pretty good like progress, and this time we are the ones getting the minor piece, not the ones who are losing it. Because we blunder and we're stupid. So yeah, that complicates things. The good thing is I can move crap. Do we go for an immediate trade of this? No, we don't need to. Or do we need to? They can go for threatening my thing, but I can like do thing. Yeah, no. Let's just take it. We are in the lead. We do things. Then the next thing is whether to castle or to do other things. I guess we don't need to castle. I don't think they can threaten me with much of anything immediately. Like, you know what? They're threatening that bishop, so you know what? Let's castle. Let's castle. Let's castle. Let's protect the bishop and get my king safety existing first. Then next we just continue with this. Yeah, so now we can actually do things. Yeah, they'll try to, of course, push things. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Uh, they might go for here with their knight. That's fine. Actually, is that fine? If I push this here, I mean, yeah, I guess it will take up all of my like 3 squares. I don't want to make that blunder. Uh, it sucks, but it's reality. We could go for threatening their queen. Yeah, let's just be annoying with our knight, I guess. Like it'll also open up our room for our knight, like queen a bit. I means they can like immediately open up that whole situation, which I really don't want them to be opening up. Let's try to trade more pieces. I think that's the way to go. Now they can threaten my queen though. Oh fuck! I made the same mistake my opponent made last game. Well, that's a blunder. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we just have to, go for this. Let's go for like one more game, I guess, and then we can, or maybe we can do a few more. Maybe like take a little break and then continue with them. Because I am like, it is chess, and I like chess. That is reality. Or we can go for something else, like after chess. Oh, no, we are doing it too late. It's too late. Ah, it sucks. Why do you not do that at the beginning? Why is that not the opening you do? Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just not let them take things, I guess. But the question is, what can I do? Yeah, we can let my like center get weakened, but that's not good because they have their knight there. It's like preventing me from doing anything useful. I don't like that. I want to be able to like do useful things. I guess we just go with our queen here or something. They can like threaten with their knight, but if they put their knight there, then it's fine. That's fine. That's totally okay. As long as their knight isn't in my way, I don't really care. Like, I'm okay with that. Nice. They did not play the way I might have expected them to, but I think they did that in the best way possible. So let's go capture with our queen. Now this could be blunder. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what their plan is. I don't know anything. Like this is unknown to me, which just makes this a lot more dangerous. But I think we can just like, if they don't turn the queen, we can just like push pawn and like then make it out of freedom with the queen. Or they can push like, yeah, they can do that. But you know, yeah, I blundered. I of course blundered. I always do every game. Yeah. So that was not a smart play. Oh, okay. Let's just. Yeah, I think I'll end the stream. Losing too many games. I'm playing bad. Clearly not in the mindset for chess right now. But I hope you enjoyed. We'll have more of this in any case. So see you next time. Ligma signing out.